Our next transaction, February 24th, provided 8 hours of design services to Hamilton Hotels on invoice number 1007. Hamilton Hotels issued check number 25546 in full payment. So do you notice anything different about this transaction than from previous transactions? You should. Notice we sold something and they are paying us right away. So we need to use a new window. First, let's go back to our Word document on Canvas called Selling Services or Products, Processing Steps. Remember, this document is used to determine which QuickBooks window you're going to use when selling to a customer. So, first box, have we sold a service or a product to a customer? Yes. First question, is the customer paying immediately? Previously, the answer had been no, but this is the first time that a customer has come to our shop and paid us right away. So we follow the yes down, and the window that we use is called Enter Sales Receipts. What's happening when we use this window is it's going to increase cash or undeposited funds with a debit, and then it's going to increase our revenue. Notice there's no accounts receivable being used in this transaction because the customer does not owe us anything if they come in and pay right away, right as soon as they get the service. So the next question is, will it be cash or undeposited funds that should be debited? Well, it's almost always going to be undeposited funds. Remember, undeposited funds are the cash in the cash register or a locked box in the company's office. These funds are not yet deposited in the bank. So if a customer comes in and pays us with cash or a check, we're not going to immediately close the shop and run to the bank to deposit it. So we will be increasing or debiting undeposited funds instead of cash, usually. So let's go to QuickBooks and find the Enter Sales Receipt window. So remember, here's our customer section. And over here we have something called Create Sales Receipts. We're going to point to it and it says, bill your customer and receive the payment at the same time. So that's exactly what's going on with this transaction. So I'm going to click on Create Sales Receipts. And notice up here, technically the name of the window is called Enter Sales Receipts. So the customer name is Hamilton Hotels. I'm going to tab. Now, did they pay us with cash, check, credit, or debit card, or e-check? Well, they paid us with a check. And then I'm going to tab to the date field, 02/24/19. Sale number is 1007. That's the invoice number. I'm going to tab to the check number field, 25546. And what did we sell them? Design services, quantity 8. So there you go. That's all we have to do, except notice up here, make sure that this Print Later button is unchecked. Also make sure that the Email Later button is unchecked. Then I'm going to save and close. And then for learning purposes, let's go check out the journal for just that date to see what's going on. Reports, Accountant and Taxes, Journal, and I'm going to change both dates. I'm going to tab to the From date, and the date was 02/24/19, tab 02/24/19. I want to have it on just that date so I can filter out all the other transactions. And here we go. We've got 2 transactions that happened on this date. You might recall that this credit for Williams Office Supply where we returned damaged office supplies, that's a different transaction from a previous homework assignment. So here's a transaction down here that we have just done. Notice I'm going to expand the field, and it has increased undeposited funds by $480 and has increased our revenue account called Design Services by $480. So that's what QuickBooks is doing behind the scenes when you use the Sales Receipt button or Sales Receipt window. And that's it for this transaction.